have a different kind of video. I usually do my BOXYCHARM try-ons when I'm doing the unboxings, but I was super short on time when I got the boxes last week. And a lot of you guys wanted to see a get ready with me using the majority of the products, so that's what we're gonna do today. I have almost all of the ones that are for try-on purpose here in front of me, including the Wander Beauty Blush and Illuminator, the Ace Beauty Violet Sage Palette, the Ciate London Bamboo Bronzer. I am going to try to incorporate this, the Vintage by Jessica Sparkling Lip Gloss, one of the Basic Beauty lip liners, and then the Natasha Denona Zendo. I don't think that there's much I can do with this because I'm already trying to incorporate two palettes, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use the Pat McGrath Idols eyeshadow. And then I think that's it. There's another lip liner duo, the Queen V, but I just feel like obviously I only have one pair of lips, so it was either these lip liners or the other ones, and this is a little bit more neutral, so I went with this one. Okay, so if you're up for that, definitely subscribe, follow me on my social media. I will be doing more looks over there with these. I've been testing them out since last week and wearing some looks for work. And because of work, I wasn't able to actually do the try on. I was short on time. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I already have my base on my face. I just went ahead and put some foundation, concealer, set with powder. And the first thing that we're gonna try out is the Wander Beauty On The Glow Blush and Illuminator. You know what, before that, let's go ahead and do some bronzing with the Ciate London. This is really nice. It gives me that kind of glow to the cheeks, like that bronzy glow, very similar to MAC's Give Me Sun. I love the little stars on there. Was it called like embossed on there? I don't know. Somebody will probably correct me if this damn thing would focus. Okay, there you see the beautiful like stars on there. It's bronzy, very like that orangey kind of glow, but it doesn't look orangey on the skin. It gives you like this beautiful like lit within. But that also depends on your skin tone, because maybe this is too dark for someone who's fairer. Also, it might be too light for someone who's more deep complexion. So we're just going to bronze up the face a little bit with this, so you guys can see it. And I got a few comments like, oh, why did you try it on like that if you already have makeup on, like you can't really see. I just wanted to kind of do what I could with the time I had last time. I know sometimes it's hard if you already have your makeup on to try things, but I just want to kind of give my, you know, like a little opinion on there. Okay, so look how gorgeous this bronzes up my skin. I feel like this is really good for those for like light to medium skin tones, and it just kind of gives like that glow, like I've just been in the sun kind of look to your skin. So that's what it looks like here. As you can see, got nothing over here. Just a really like bronzy look, and I feel like this is really good when you're in a hurry and you want to look a little done up but you don't got time. You can just take a bronzer similar to this, apply it on those points of your face and just look very bronzy and like put together. I love it. Or also, like if you want to go for a minimalist look, you can do a BB cream and then do this little bronze. Now that we are all bronzed up, now we're gonna go into the Wander Beauty. This is the On The Glow Blush and Illuminator. This shade is just very good for every day. You can either just apply it directly onto the skin and buff it out, or you can just put your brush into it, which is sometimes how I like to do it, just because that way I have more control of the product. So we're just gonna tap this on. I should probably have a mirror in front of me. Okay. So just a very beautiful pinky shade. It's very neutral and like beautiful. One of those shades that kind of goes with everything. Kind of reminds me of Rockateur, was like my ride or die for forever. I don't know if it's still available. It used to be a blush shade from Benefit, but I don't know if they did away with it. But it was like my go-to shade for everything, and it was kind of like this, where it's like a muted mauve-y tone, like a pinky tone. And then when it blends in, it just looks very, very beautiful. Just, I love Wander Beauty. And then we're gonna go ahead and use that shade is called Bear, the blush, and the Nude Glow is the Illuminator. So let's go ahead and find a little brushety brush. I'm just gonna use this one from Luna Magic. Same thing. You could, you know, use this directly or even with your fingers, but I am just going to use a brush and just blend this in. And this is very buildable. You can go for like a sheer glow to the skin, or you could actually really build this up. Let's use a little bit of my finger to blend this in to build it up a little bit more. I put some on my nose and I went ahead and used the same brush that I had for my blush to just blend that all together. With cream products, it's really good to use synthetic brushes. They just really work good. They're actually like made for cream products compared to natural hair brushes. Next, we are going to prime our eyes and come back and start playing with these palettes. The two palettes that came in the BOXYCHARM base box and the Luxe were this one. This is from Beaute and is the Violet Sage. I really enjoy their formula. I thought maybe we could play around with some of these purples over here. And then the Natasha Denona. If you saw my video, I was so hyped up and excited about this. She is my jam. I have so many freaking palettes. I love Natasha Denona. She's up there for me with like Pat McGrath. Ugh, these just, like her mattes are just so creamy. Her shimmers are just, Anyways, so I thought we could play around, maybe do like these blues, like these turquoise with the purple. I'm just winging it here. Have faith in me. I'm hoping that it'll all come together. Because if you put these palettes next to each other, you know, there are like the greens. I could do like an all green look. I could do a neutral look with most of these, like a warm look. Or, you know, like maybe one of this neutral shade over here with some of these neutral shades. But I wanted to do something fun. And I think purple and turquoise really go together. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try, okay? And the first thing I'm going to do is go into first this pink matte shade called Begonia. And we're just gonna apply this kind of like as a transition shade all over the lid. Let me get my little friend here, my Care Bear. You guys haven't seen, I bought like so many things from Care Bear on Shein. It was not even funny how many things I bought. I just go crazy when it's like 90s and 80s things. It just brings me back to being a child again. I absolutely love it. I am all for, I've been watching like the D23 Disney stuff. If you don't know what that is, it's like their expo where they announce new things for the park and also new movies that are going to be coming out. And I'm so hyped up. I am such a Disney freak. It's not even funny. And I'm going to do one eye on camera and then one off camera. The next shade that I'm going to go into is this violet. And I'm just going to put that halfway here, just like halfway through my eye. I'm praying that this all looks good. Hopefully it does. If not, it's just makeup. We can wash it off. I hate when people like take makeup so seriously. I mean, it's to take, like, you want to take it seriously in certain things, but like, don't, like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes people just have a heart attack. Like, oh my God, why did she put those colors together? And it's not that big of a deal. Like, that person can just wash off their face. And if they like it, then let them be. Like, let's stop judging people. Let people be happy. And then just going back in with a little bit of the pink to clear this and just, whew. Okay, so just building this up and blending it in. So far, so good. And I think just for that outer edge, I'm going to use Hydrangea, which is that really deep purple from this palette. And I'm gonna try to find an itty bitty bitty brush because I have tiny eyes. And if not, it just will overpower the whole look. So this is the Makeup Shack 763 or T63. This is a tiny brush that I bought and I absolutely love. So I'm just patting this into that outer corner and then going to blend with that bigger brush just to add a little bit of depth in there. Going back in, just applying little by little. I know that there's people who go ham and then they brush away, but I'm like the opposite. I like to go little by little. Let me know which one are you. Do you go in ham with like shades and just put a crap ton of shades and then try to blend it out, or do you go like a little bit at a time like I do? I'm curious. Let me know. And then now I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna go into the shade Flow, which is this gorgeous turquoise shade. And we're just gonna do the damn thing, okay? We're just going to use our finger and start applying this little by little onto our lid. I love this color combination. I've actually used purples and turquoise before and just love the way they go together. They're right next to each other on the color wheel, like blue and purple. So they are like sister shades. I don't know. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure. But they are friendly shades to put together. And as you can see there, they look really nice next to each other. And I'm just using my finger to blend the purple with the turquoise into each other. Ooh, that is pretty. I like that. That is really pretty. Now I'm going to retouch a little bit of the pink on that crease. And then I'm also going to build that turquoise on that inner corner as well. I'm just going to put it in and then also bring it down to that lower lash line as well. This will be fun with my like turquoise wig. I'm gonna see if I can pop my turquoise wig for the end of this video. And then for the under lash line, I think I'm gonna use the purples underneath there as well, just like a tiny line. So I'm going in with a small, super tiny brush, and this is the T65 from Makeup Shack. And I'm going into that violet shade, which is the brighter purple. And we're just going to put that underneath. I need to do this more often where I take out more than one palette. I have a bad habit of only using one palette, especially when I'm getting ready for work, because you know, it's kind of hard when you're just like in a hurry all the time. And then I'm taking a little bit of hydrangea and just putting it on that outer corner, just to kind of wing it a little bit. Ooh, yes, I like that. And I am going to do the lips first because, yeah, I could have actually put some more, like a light pink in that inner corner if I wanted to. The Ace Beauty has a gorgeous one right here, this light pink, but we're just gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. And let's go ahead and use the lip liner. This is the Basic Beauty, and this is in the shade Cocoa, which is just a dark shade. It's a dark neutral shade. And this is super creamy. I love these lip liners. I'm just blending it in with my finger, and hopefully this will come together with the lip gloss. And then we're going to pop on the Vintage by Jessica. This is in the shade Pink Sequin. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. I didn't give much color. I had said this in my video. I know that I wore it on top of something else, but it literally, I've worn it alone. If you follow me on Instagram, I did do a makeup of the day, which will be coming to my Instagram, and you can see that I use this by itself and it literally has no pigment to it. It's just a clear gloss basically with some pink sparkles. Okay, I don't know if I'm into this with the lip liner. I'm gonna see if it, you know, if it wears on me, but I'm gonna do the rest of my other eye off camera, put some lashes on, and come back and show you guys the final look. And And here is the finished look. I went ahead and changed up my earrings and put these little turquoise ones. This is like a little balloon dog. I just thought it was cuter with the whole look. I also love my shirts from, both of these things are from Shein. My shirt says, "Killing this mom thing. Just kidding, I'm a mess." Which basically describes any mom out there. I swear, like, it's such a hard job. Props to us all. Anyway, so this is the finished look. I feel like it's a very beautiful look. I wish I did this more on the regular of like mixing palettes together because it's so much fun. I kind of wish that the Beaute had like at least one more shimmer in here, but I have gotten quite a few looks from this. I did a pinky look and a more neutral look using just this shade all over the lid, and I feel like you can get a lot of beautiful looks from here, like do the pink with the greens, the purples with the greens. There's a lot of different color combinations. I really feel like these blend like a dream. I really enjoy these formulation. The shimmers do lack a little pump. Like if you swatch them, they look absolutely stunning, and I thought it was going to be more similar to their formula, what I'm used to. And I feel like especially these two pinks, they don't perform as like popping on the eye. I did really have to build them up once I started playing with this palette, but I do like the color combination in here, so I'm going to still keep it. And for Natasha Denona, I really love this palette. Her shades in here are like more warm tone. You do have some fun colors like the turquoise that I have all over the lid. These greens here are just very stunning. Her formula, the mattes are just so blendable, so almost like creamy. And then these shimmers are very gorgeous. I did have a little bit of issue when I wore this to work. I don't know if it was the primer or the formula. Let me know if you guys have had this issue. I want to say it was Yuma. I want to say I had one of these shades all over the lid, and as the day progressed, it did crease where my, you know, where your hood actually, like that little hood where that crease is. So I'm not sure if it was my primer or the formula itself, so I will continue to test this out and see which it is. So far with the turquoise, it's not doing it, but I do work like 12-hour shifts, so maybe it was just giving up on me. But most shimmers I don't have that issue with, so I'm not sure if it was the palette or actually the primer underneath. Anyways, I really enjoy the Ciate London, the Wander Beauty. I feel like all of these are really great. This is a really nice gloss. It's not something that I would like, oh my god, I need this, because to me it's just like a clear gloss. And the liners are really nice as well. Let me know what you guys thought. Do you guys like this kind of style of get ready with me? I really wanted to get this out there for you guys because so many of you guys wanted to see the try on portion, and thanks to the mailman, I wasn't able to do that. And sadly, I was gonna work the next days. I wasn't gonna have any days off until today, and I knew it was gonna be like super late to put up my unboxing, so I just wanted to get something out there for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed this get ready with me try on of all the BOXYCHARM products. Let me know if you guys like this style of video and want to see more of these kind of try-ons of the boxes or the products. I'd love to do that for you guys, and any suggestions that you guys have down below, leave them. Any questions, anything like that I can do a Q&A video, anything like of that sort, leave it down below. I do go through my comments. I try to at least heart most of them when I'm on my way to work on the train and keep up with you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. If you're new, I'd love to have you subscribe. I do have social media if you want to go follow me down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.